is she?
Oh.
Hang on. Claudia is here.
Scoots.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bear Care Corner. All the cats are showing up right now. We're gonna be doing a health check today with Sage, who's just off camera eating some snacks. That's one of our chicken residents. But Claudia just showed up, so she's actually due for a health check. I don't know if you wanna, did we get a weight on her?
Yeah.
So when we do health checks for the residents, we have a form on here, and then as we scroll through, we check off all of the different parts to make sure we're doing the same thing every single time when we do a health check. So I'm going to read through this. We might start with Claudia because she just showed up. We already took her weight every single health check.
Wow, that's nice, thanks.
She's weighing herself again. Every single health check for most residents. Enrique's showing up, so there might be drama. We get a weight. Weight tells us a lot. We want to look at the weight trends. Sometimes they're just seasonal, natural. Sometimes they indicate something else going on. Like Claudia tends to be a bit thinner in the summer, and that's normal for her because she's more active. Enrique, not so much. He's usually the same all year round. So we know what's normal for the resident and what's normal for the species, and weight changes can indicate different things. And sometimes it just means a change of diet. They need to lose weight, or something else is going on that we need to check out. So all of those things combined, as well as looking at all of these. I'll have to go back if we're doing her to go to the cat. Each species has a different
beak.
Yeah, it says beak, hoof
Beak's
trim.
good.
Does Claudia want to get her health check, or should we do Sage? All the cats are here. Enrique's here.
She might be weird.
Yeah, we're gonna do Claudia off camera because I think she's doesn't want to be handled too much right now. So we have Sage that we're gonna bring over and start to do her health check. Sage is one of our little chicken residents. I think she's maybe I'll move the cats. She might be a little upset. There's cats nearby. Come on, Ricky. Say goodbye to everyone.
Ricky. Bye, Rick.
Claudia, who pretty much never comes over here,
Scoots.
is here. And this is the star of the show, Bailey and Sage.
Sage.
I don't think we introduced ourselves at the beginning. So we're going to use our health check form for Sage, the chicken form, and go through and check off all of the different things. Usually we weigh them last. I don't know, it depends on how they're feeling. We'll check our names off because we're doing the health check. I'll check your name off. Date. Okay, so we usually start the face, work our way back. So we got eyes.
Beautiful.
We want to make sure there's no like discharge, no weird discoloration changes. If they're holding their eyes shut, anything that would indicate health issues. Nares, which is their nostrils for chickens.
It's okay. Yeah, they're pretty clear.
Yeah, sometimes they can get dirty, dusty. We clean them out for them if not. And we also want to look for discharge, different things. Ears, chickens do have ears.
Yeah.
Can we get her close enough to show what chicken ears look like? Hi, Jerry Lee, Mary, and Gail. Thanks for tuning in. We're doing a chicken
over there.
right
Here.
here.
I was like,
So the little fluff right there.
Oh, yeah.
There. Oh, that little fluff. That's her ear.
Ear.
It's a chicken ear, if you didn't know.
Ears. Are
Her face is really dirty because she just had a dust bath.
yeah.
So ears, again, same thing, discharge, anything weird happening, anything in there. Mouth, we look inside the mouth. Chickens can get different things, diseases. We want to make sure there's nothing going on. No foul smell, that can indicate a crop issue. Beak as well. Sometimes their beaks can get overgrown. Bailey's smelling. This is what I train all the caregivers to do. Sometimes they can get overgrown, they need a trim, anything like that. So she's looking great. She doesn't need any trims depending on their age, how quickly, because their beaks do continue to grow. But as they peck on things, as they scratch around, it kind of files itself down. But some birds aren't as active. We're going to be looking at the comb, which is up top here, beautiful. We're looking for coloration.
Very
so
nice.
if there's like purple color, if there's anything happening, there's a lot of blood flow to the comb. So if there's any injury on it, and then wattles underneath.
Beautiful.
Yeah, color's great. We again look for if there's any weird colors. Unfortunately, Sage has a mass that's pressing against her lungs. It's being managed really well with pain meds, meloxicam. So we're watching oxygen levels too, because like a purple coloring in the comb or wattles could indicate she's not getting enough oxygen or something else is happening. Crop, this is the first place that food goes when they eat, and I think she has something in there.
Yeah, she definitely has something in there.
So you could usually feel, it's very thin kind of skinned area. You usually feel like the actual crumbles and things that they've eaten. And we just want to make sure if it's like doughy or fluidy, there could be issues there. They can get yeast infections in their crops, different things. So crop is good. A body check, we kind of go down the body, make sure there's no lumps or bumps. She's been really good.
Yeah, I know. I'm like really, yeah, she feels good.
Feeling all the way down, and then also on the sternum when we're doing the body check, the sternum also indicates body condition scoring for chickens. So there's that sternum bone, and on either side there's going to be muscling. So how much that bone kind of sticks out or doesn't stick out gives us an indication of body conditioning. So where's she at?
Feels good. I'd say
Ooh.
3. Yeah.
So 3 is a perfect score. 3 out of 5. It's kind of a funny system. So we're going to give her a 3, which is an ideal weight. 2.5 would be a bit underweight. 3.5 would be a bit overweight, and then they go on either end. Feather condition can tell us a lot. So I'm already kind of
okay.
I'm gonna put her.
Yeah, feathers look
Feathers can tell us all
really
about their
nice.
health. If they're shiny, if
Super
they're
soft.
Yeah. Missing feathers. Sometimes they molt naturally seasonally, and that's fine too, but she seems to be good. And then with feather condition, we're also looking at parasites. They can have external parasites like lice and mites, and they do get preventative treatments. So we're not often seeing that on birds that we have here at the sanctuary.
She's getting something.
She's getting snacks. We'll give her a quick break. She's being really good. So when we pick her back up, we're going to do parasite check and skin check. See if there's any issues with skin or anything like that. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a health check here with Sage at the caregiver station, full head to toe. Every resident gets a full health check every 6 weeks, alongside seeing them every single day, numerous times a day. We're watching Sage a bit more closely because she does have a mass that we're monitoring her quality of life. So we're doing we already did that parasite check, skin condition, preen gland, and tail while you're back there.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the back end. Now we started at the face, and we're moving backwards. We use our checklist to make sure that we're doing the exact same thing every single time. We don't miss anything for any of the residents.
I'm not seeing any parasites.
Parasites tend to, not always, under the wings, sometimes around the face, sometimes around the back end, but they are unpreventative, like I had mentioned, so shouldn't be anything, but we do check just in case they can get mites or lice. Yeah, she's really calm.
Yeah.
Skin condition and preen gland. Preen gland can be a bit trickier to
Oh,
find,
no.
but that's the oil gland. That's the
Hate
oil
finding
gland
this.
that they use. They rub their beaks in their preen gland and then rub that oil that they pick up from their preen gland in their feathers, which keeps their feathers waterproof. It keeps them conditioned, shiny, healthy. It's extremely rare for there to be an issue with the preen gland, but something did happen recently with Richard, where he had an impaction because it is
Okay. Hold on.
it is an oil gland, and oil glands can become impacted, and his did become impacted. So I think, do we still have to look at him today? I don't remember. Maybe we'll have a look at him and see how he's doing. That needed to get drained a few times, and I think we did show a picture of that on Barnside Chat. So is preen gland good? Are you finding it? It's really hard to find. Hi, Sylvia, Nancy.
Sage,
Welcome.
where's
This
your
is
preen gland?
Sage. Hi, Sage.
It's gone.
We were checking Sage's preen gland as part of her health check. This is probably the trickiest thing to do.
Oh.
And it should just be like a little bit oily,
I
a little bit
found
yellow.
it.
Yay! Yay, Bailey.
Looks good.
Caregiver Bailey's performing the health check. And then we're kind of on the back end, which is the vent.
The vent was
And
good.
Vent was good. Bailey already checked while she was back there. Belly for the hens. We know that Sage has a bit of a distended belly. That's just like kind of a abnormality that's unique to her. There's no issue specifically with that. And we're also feeling if there's any masses or sometimes they can get eggs stuck. So all kinds of things back there. Belly is good. Keel, we did it before, and that is indicating her body condition, which was a 3 out of 5, which is perfect. And we're going to move to legs and feet.
Oh.
Do you want to blanket or towel and you can lay her down.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'll grab. I think there's one.
I can grab one, hang on.
Okay. Chicken.
Oh,
She's being
so
good.
cute. She's being really good. So right now we have a few chickens due for health checks, but we're just gonna do Sage with you here, and then we're gonna do everybody else off camera. So I think the other birds that we have due are a little bit more camera shy. So when we do legs, we're looking for, they can get something called scaly leg mites. So we'll make sure the scales on their legs are in good condition.
Get your wings down.
Bailey's gonna turn Sage on her side to
There
kind
we
of
go.
do her feet and legs. Feet, we wanna make sure they're healthy on the bottom especially. They can develop something called bumblefoot.
Oh, nice.
I can already see from here, Sage has perfect feet. And if needed, we do a nail trim as well. So it depends on how active the bird is. If they're older with arthritis, they're not scratching around as much. They're not filing their own nails.
Legs are nice.
Spice Girl Sage, that is correct.
Yeah.
There are a few Spice Girls in Richard's group, and Sage is one of them. How is Prince today? He's perfect. We're going to take him for a little walk after we do her health check and do midday. There's some midday meds that need to get done. Oh, are you trimming? Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I cannot.
Wow. Bailey's just going for it. Okay. So Bailey's doing a nail trim. Sage is on her side. Typically when chickens are laying on their side, they become pretty calm. Obviously getting her to her side was a little bit dramatic for a sec, depending. Often we do this with them on our laps or something. It's a bit easier, but we're in a different setup because we're here with you guys doing Bear Care Corner in the caregiver station. Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We are doing a health check with Sage. And then we have, I think, a few more chickens to do after her.
Chickens.
But I wanted to show you the process, what that's like for her. Pretty calming. She got some Fig Newtons before we started. She got some special grain and treats. She's going to get a few more. So if you just tuned in, we are using our checklist for health checks. We have this for every single resident. Different checklists for different species because the pigs will say hooves. Actually, the cats say hooves because I forgot to change that
Yeah.
years
I'm always
ago.
like, check.
Check, their hooves are done.
Hooves are good.
And all residents get health checks every 6 weeks. Like a really thorough going over, but there are some residents that we are looking at closely, like numerous times a day, and all residents at least once a day. We're just having a really good look at. It's pretty obvious usually when something's wrong when we know them really well. But sometimes you'll find something on a health check you had no idea what was going on. Like I was doing, who was it? Gilbert's health. Yeah, Gilbert's health check last week. Everything was fine, everything fine. Got to his sternum, which you can't really ever see because they always lay on it when they're standing or they're laying on it. And he had this big kind of scab area that he needed attention, and he's getting daily treatment on right now. He's doing great, but that was just something that came up during his health check that we wouldn't have noticed otherwise. We might have noticed if it was bothering him or even if there were flies. So being able to detect that earlier, got him treatment really quick. So nails are trimmed.
Yep.
Spurs, usually more so for the roosters.
Yeah,
Some
they're
of the
good.
hens develop spurs
There's none
that
there.
grow that need to be trimmed or just need to be looked at. So she's fine. And if we see feces or urine while she's getting her health check, and she did poop right before this, looked great. Another indicator of health. Eggs, if we see them or feel them, like see that she's laid, she is on a hormonal implant to stop her from laying, so she's not actively laying. Somebody out there is.
Yeah, Ginger Holly maybe?
Yeah, I think I saw notes. It was either Ginger or Holly. We were suspecting that is laying right now based on how the eggs look. They're a really beautiful color.
Yeah.
But we do keep the hens on hormonal implants to stop them from laying. So we're not seeing any eggs from her. Hydration, check. We check off attitude and activity level. I would give her BAR, bright, active, responsive. She's doing really well with the handling considering she has that abdominal mass, which can kind of affect her breathing and lungs at some points. I think I find that the meloxicam has done wonders for her.
Yeah.
She's getting a treat. Sure. She's nearly done. The very last thing we're going to do is weigh her. We weigh everyone in kilograms, so we have their weights up to date. We can see weight trends. Also, if we need to pull medication for them in the moment, we know exactly how much they weigh because a lot of, pretty much all the medications are based on their weights.
Okay.
She's going on the scale.
Stay. 2.55. Good girl.
2.55 kilograms. So that's all in there. And then if there were any notes, which I don't think we have anything.
Just perfect chicken other than
Perfect, just right, perfect chicken in there.
Mass. Oh, thank you.
job.
Wow, she's just
singing a
there.
little song. She
Oh,
got
boop,
some
boop.
treats.
Boop, boop,
She's gonna
boop.
head back to Dolly's house with Richard's flock, and we're gonna do the rest of the birds after. And Claudia, if she comes back,
Scared.
she seemed very eager to have her health check, but I don't think that would have went well on camera.
No, she would have been freaked out.
Yeah, we usually do it like when she's in bed or something, when she's already relaxed. If we just kind of start handling her, she can get a little bit freaked out. So I'm going to submit that. Health check submitted.
Yay,
We did
good
it. A few more to go.
chicken.
We've gotten caught up. We got a bit behind on health checks during the heat dome because it was not safe to do many for us and also for the residents. The extreme heat, we don't want to be forcing them in the pig chute or doing anything specifically. So we kind of took a step back then, but we're all caught up on health checks. And yeah, we're almost done that page.
Yay.
Got a whole page. Most things are digital around here, but this one,
We still like it.
yeah, just that visual check off, and then you can see on your next shift. Like I know for sure these residents were done.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
That was Sage. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bit
I
me.
hope folks got to learn a few things today because that's what we're here for. I think if you like this format, maybe we'll do it again because that was really fun. She was really good. We're gonna go do Claudia and do midday
Chicken.
meds. Show her up close.
Chicken.
Bye, Sage.
Oh,
That's really cute.
Good girl.
Oh, special chicken. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Bye.